alone. And I will pray to a big God as I kneel in the big church. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. My parties have all the big names, and I greet them with the widest smile. Tell them how my life is one big adventure, and always they're amazed when I show them round the house to my bed. I had it made like a mountain range with a snow white pillow for my big fat head. And my heaven will be a big heaven, and I will walk through the front door. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. My car's getting bigger. My house getting bigger. My eyes getting bigger. And my mouth. My belly's getting bigger. And my bank account. Look at my circumstance. And the budget I'm big.
Dorothy! I don't know, it takes that girl so long from school. She's slower than a three-legged turtle.
Well, if she ain't here soon, I'll send a hand to fetch her.
Think it's come for sure, Henry?
I don't like the looks of that sky, Emma.
It's close to feel it in the air, all right.
I don't like it at all.
Drat that girl! Dorothy!
Here, you, Joe. hike down the road a spell and see what's holding Dorothy.
Sure thing, Mr. Gale.
And move. I think we're gonna get a twister.
Twister, Mr. Gale?
Yep.
What do you know?
Don't just stand there. Get!
Sure thing, Mr. Gale.
Hold it a minute, you Joe. I think I see her. Dorothy!
Hello, Auntie Em.
That's her, the critter. Well, come on, cold molasses.
Joe, let's you and me go see about the stock. I don't like the looks of that sky.
Hello, Auntie Em.
Where you been, miss?
I came right home from school.
How'd you come? Way to Topeka?
No, I came right home, honest.
Them flowers screwing your hand, I suppose.
These are for Uncle Henry's birthday. Aren't they pretty? Smell.
Here we was worried half to death about where you been and you were out picking flowers?
But these only took a jiffy to get.
What else you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, except maybe look in the creek for a jiffy.
And waiting, were you, miss?
No, I just like to sit in the bank and look inside.
Inside of what?
The creek.
A creek ain't got inside, it's only got a bottom. And there ain't nothing to see, just lots of stones and fish swimming around.
Is that all you see in a creek, Auntie Em?
It's all any good Christian would see, Dorothy.
But didn't you ever look quick at a fish and think first off it was a mermaid, maybe?
Dorothy?
Well, I have lots of times.
That ain't right, Dorothy.
Why?
Well, if the good Lord had wanted to see mermaids swimming through our cow pastures, he would have put them there himself.
But didn't you ever pretend things, Auntie Em? Like a cloud wasn't a cloud, but a castle or something. Why, just this afternoon when I was lying in the field looking in the sky, I envisioned...
Right home from school.
Oh, but it's so nice out.
Nice. Your Uncle Henry's worried half to death there's going to be a twister.
But Uncle Henry's always worried about something. Yesterday was the mortgage, and the day before that was inflation.
Well, when you grow up, you'll worry too.
About inflation?
I wouldn't doubt it one bit.
Not me, Auntie Em. When I get big, I'm just not going to worry about anything.
That's a good trick. Only how are you going to do it?
I'll go someplace where they don't believe in worrying.
Where's that at?
I don't know exactly, but someday I'll find it.
Well, I hope you do, child. I'll put these in water for your Uncle Henry. Now, don't go wandering too far in case that twister comes.
I won't. Hello, you Joe.
Hello.
Joe, what do you suppose is over the rainbow?
Huh?
The rainbow. It must go someplace wonderful.
I don't know, Dorothy. Never gave it much thought.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble on the rock, heaven opens so magically. When all the clouds darken up the sparkles like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, I can't I?
That's the witch's feet sticking out underneath.
It's her ruby slippers, Mayor. She must be dead.
What's the matter?
Whoever owns that flying house must be very powerful indeed. Another witch, perhaps. So until we know whether or not this stranger is good or bad, we better be careful.
How are we going to find out?
Not gonna do her to ask.
Spoken like a true munchkin, Mayor.
Go ahead, we'll wait.
Me?
The house is on your property.
But it's your job to welcome strangers. You're the mayor.
Well then, we'll send a committee. The rest of you go.
Miss Mayor, you gotta go first.
Don't do that! Is my sinus. Forward, men.
I know
trick-or-treater's name? RFD2.
Let's hope it's a good name. Wait, the girl. Look, she's sleeping in there.
She looks harmless.
Looks mean nothing in a witch.
Go ahead, Mayor. Knock.
Nah, seems a shame to wake her.
Go ahead. You're not afraid of a girl, are you?
I'll show you who's afraid.
Auntie M, Uncle Henry, where are you? Outside? I had the funniest dream, Auntie M. I dreamt that the twister blew the house way up in the sky and it got caught in the rainbow. Hey. Something tells me this is in Kansas. Toto, now we know we're not in Kansas.
Hail.
Are you speaking to me, miss?
Hail, strange sorceress.
Her name's RFD2.
Hail, RFD2.
Hell yourself, miss, but I'm just Dorothy.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Which?
I'm not any kind of witch. I'm just Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Kansas. I think I've read about it in our children's books.
What place is this?
This is the county of the Munchkins in the land of Oz.
How'd I get here?
Your house brought you down the rainbow.
Oh, it certainly is pretty.
Is this the first time you've seen the other end of the rainbow, Dorothy?
Yes, ma'am. You know, I've never seen a rainbow hang around so long.
Oh, that's there all the time. It's only the other end that moves around. We sometimes wonder where it goes.
Are you a munchkin, miss?
Oh, no. I'm the sorceress of the North, Dorothy, and I rule the county of the Gillikins in the north part of Oz.
I see. But pardon me, is Oz a fairyland?
Naturally. In Kansas?
Well, not exactly.
Then how is it your house flies so well?
That was the twister.
Whatever it was, you have done the Munchkins a great service by killing their wicked witch.
I killed a witch?
Or your house did. Look.
Oh, that's dreadful. What will Auntie M say?
If your Aunt Em knew the witch, she'd say you did a wonderful thing, Dorothy. She was very wicked. Had I the power, I should have rid the land of Oz of her long ago.
Well, if you think nobody minds.
Ask the Munchkins what they think.
But where are they?
Oh, they're around. Come out, you Munchkins. This is not a witch. Come out. Come out. Come out.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
Wake up,
thank you all very much. It's lovely here in Munchkinland, and you've just been nice as you could be.
Hooray for Dorothy!
Well, I hope you don't think me impolite or anything, but you see, tomorrow's Uncle Henry's birthday, and I've just got to get home. So would you mind telling me how to get back to Kansas?
Kansas?
Yes, doesn't anyone know the way? Aren't there trains? Buses?
What's a map?
Something.
Not Nas, Dorothy.
But I've got to get home.
I know. Why don't you get back in that house of yours and fly back up the rainbow?
I couldn't do that, not unless there was a twister or something. Say, Miss Sorceress, could you do that? Could you get me a cycle in someplace?
No, Dorothy. I haven't the power for that. I'm afraid there's no way at all for you to get back to Kansas.
But I've got to.
Unless perhaps the great Oz himself.
Who's this Great Oz?
He is the most powerful wizard in this whole fairyland.
Do you think he can help me?
Great Oz can do anything.
Where is he?
He lives in the Emerald City, in the exact center of the land of Oz.
How do I get there?
There's no way except to walk, Dorothy. And it's a long and dangerous journey.
I don't mind, just as long as I get back to Kansas.
Here, I'll give you these ruby slippers. They will keep all harm away upon your journey. The Munchkins will show you the road you must take.
Thank you.
And remember, should you ever need me, click your ruby slippers 3 times and call my name. Goodbye.
Goodbye. What a nice sorceress.
Now if you follow me, Dorothy, I'll take you on the right road.
Say, is it far?
It's many days' journey.
Then wait 1 minute, I have to get my toothbrush.
Help Dorothy get to the Emerald City, will you? The brat killed my sister, Billy! It's the Wicked Witch of the West, Dorothy! I know you're in there. Come on, Dorothy!
I found some bread and cheese in the house. Say, where'd everyone go?
I'm afraid I frightened them all away, my dear.
Who are you?
I'm the Wicked Witch of the West, and it's my sister your house fell on.
Oh, but that was an accident, honest.
Oh, but I'll show you an accident.
Oh, leave me alone, you old witch. I wear the ruby slippers, so there.
Oh, but I'll find a way, my pretty. Slippers or no slippers, to see what kind of a trip you have to Emerald City.
Gee. Mr. Mayor, you didn't show me how to get to Emerald City. Oh dear, which way they go? I'll never get back home if I don't find the wizard. And if I don't find the Munchkins, I'll never find him. Oh dear, which way they go? Well, which? This or this? Well, they couldn't have gone both ways. Wait a minute, you moved. Are you alive? Can you talk?
Well, I don't know. I've never tried.
You're talking now.
Why, so I am. Easy, isn't it?
Easiest thing there is, Auntie Em says.
Oh, well, if it were hard, I'd never be able to do it.
Why not?
Well, I haven't got a brain.
How do you know?
The farmer that stuffed me left it out.
Oh, well, I wouldn't worry. Plenty of people get on fine without brains.
Well, I hope you're right. Say, have you got one?
A brain? Sure.
Well, don't you think it's foolish of me to spend the rest of my life on top of this pole?
I don't suppose it's very comfortable.
Well, not only that, but what good am I?
Don't you scare crows?
No. They take one look at me and go right on eating corn. They know I'm fastened here. They've got brains, you see.
And there's not much reason for you being there.
Well, that's what I would think, if I could think.
Would you like me to help you get down?
Would you?
I think I can reach.
Thank you very much.
Can you walk?
I don't know. I never tried that either. You see, I was only made this morning.
My, you're young.
Why? When were you made?
Oh, years and years ago.
Oh, well, you must be very well stuffed.
Well, I'm not stuffed at all.
Oh, well, what holds you up then?
Oh, bones and all sorts of things.
Whoa, you're a very unusual scarecrow.
not a scarecrow at all. I'm a person like the Munchkins.
But you're a different color.
Oh, that's just my dress.
Oh, there really is a lot to learn, isn't there?
Doesn't that hurt you?
Why? What's hurt?
What you don't know doesn't hurt you, I guess.
Well, now that I can walk, where should we go?
I have to find the Munchkins.
Oh, well, I think that they went that way.
Well, how could they go both ways?
Well, they were scared of the witch, and they ran in all directions, I guess.
Oh, I wonder where the village is.
If I had a brain, I would say it was off that way.
Why there?
Well, because most of them ran that way.
Then that's where I'll go.
Say, after you find the Munchkins, you're going to the Emerald City, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Do you suppose this great Oz would give me a brain?
I'm sure he could.
Would you mind if I went with you, Dorothy?
Of course not, Scarecrow, if you're willing to go all that way just to get a brain.
A brain. If I only had a brain. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I'd never thought before. And then I'd sit, think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I'd deserve you and be even worthier of you if I only had a brain.
Should almost be to Munchkinville pretty soon now, Scarecrow.
Why? How far did that man back there say it was?
2 hoots and a holler down the road, he said.
Well, you must be almost there then. Look.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, you got to watch where you're going, Scarecrow.
I would if I had a brain.
Look at this cute covered bridge over the stream.
That's another thing I'll know when I get my brain.
What?
Why they cover bridges.
We should almost be there now.
A holler to go, that's all. Oh. Why, that's funny.
What is?
That looks like the same rock I just tripped over.
Oh, a stone's a stone, Scarecrow.
Oh, I guess you're right. Say, Dorothy, look at the sign.
Oh, that one's pointing the wrong way.
Is it? Or are we?
What do you mean?
Well, if I had a brain, I would think it was the same sign.
How could that be? The other one points this way.
Does it?
Yes. Come on, I'll show you. See?
Well, I guess that goes to show what brains will do. Well, you know, that's the last time I'll take that trip.
Did you see what I saw?
Yup.
I almost killed Toto.
That's a bummer.
Oh no, how are we ever gonna get over this bridge?
Oh, if only I could think. Well, let's see now.
I know, Scarecrow.
What?
All we have to do is step on the end of this bridge.
And it'll carry us over, you mean?
Yep.
Well, let's go. All aboard. Giddy up.
Scarecrow, while the bridge is still, let's sneak over, okay?
Right.
Okay. Look!
I see.
Oh, I'm never gonna get home.
You know, Dorothy, I think we're just gonna have to cross that bridge when we get to it.
But we have come to it!
Dorothy,
What?
the bridge can't move very fast. I say if we hurry, we can make it over before it knows what's happened.
Okay, let's try.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Jump, Scarecrow!
Oh. Next time, Dorothy. So, that's who is playing bridge with us.
Never mind now, we gotta cross. Now to Munchkinville. What was that?
Why? Sounded like someone in trouble.
It's heads up there. Look, Scarecrow.
Why? What is it?
It's like a big tin soldier.
And if you don't mind,
He can talk.
I'd talk much better if you'd oil my jaws.
What's he saying?
Oil, oil can, oil.
Why? Something about oil.
Oil can, that's it.
There it is, Dorothy.
Oil my jaws. Oil, jaws.
Like this?
Oh, that's better, thank you.
Goodness, what was all the trouble?
I rusted, that's all. I was out chopping, and I got caught in the rain. And if you just oil my arm, I could put this axe down.
Certainly.
Oh, that's more like it. I've been holding that axe up for ages, it seems.
Dorothy, his right elbow still squeaks.
Oh, never mind that. Fix my legs.
And you're really alive?
Is that so surprising, my dear?
Well, in Kansas it would be.
Even in Oz, it's unique. As far as I know, the tinsmith made only one of me before he went away.
Well, if you ask me, he did a pretty wonderful job.
There's only one thing wrong with me.
What's that?
Listen. Hollow. 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 You see, I haven't got a heart. The tinsmith forgot to give me one.
Don't cry.
Will you give me the,
Do you want my handkerchief?
no, the oil can? I'm rusting again.
There you go. Is that better?
I need only one thing to make me the happiest tin man alive. A heart. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voice sings woe. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat. How sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Tin Man, you should come with us to Emerald City. I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
And I'm gonna ask him for a brain.
Do you think the Great Oz could give me a heart?
I'm sure he could.
I'd like that.
Well, if you have any sense, you'll ask the Great Oz for a brain. What good's a heart if you don't know what to do with it?
I'll take the heart. Brains can't make you happy, and happiness is the best thing in the whole world.
Well, then come on then. Let's be off to Emerald City.
Do you know the way?
The Munchkins will tell us.
Oh, here come some of them now.
Well, which way is it to the Emerald City, friends?
We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the rainbow over the stream. Follow a fellow who follows a dream. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
And this will take us all the way to Emerald City?
Mr. Reynolds, you're about to get there.
Oh, thank goodness.
The bears don't get you first.
Are there bears in this forest?
Fellas, he wants to know, are there bears here? Are there bears?
Now stop scaring these people this way. You know perfectly well there aren't many bears around here anymore.
That's good.
Nope, the lions and tigers ate them all up.
Oh,
There's one other thing to watch out for, Dorothy.
what's that?
The jitterbugs.
What's a jitterbug?
Jitterbugs, what are those?
Things?
What kind of things?
Nobody knows exactly. Nobody's ever lived to tell. All we know is they make you dance and dance and dance and dance.
Dance and dance.
And dance and dance and dance
And dance and dance and dance and dance.
So there's nothing left of you at all.
Oh, gee.
Well, what would they do to me? I can't dance.
The jitterbugs would teach you. Scares me just to think about it. Have a good trip. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait, don't rush off.
You know what? I think they're scared.
I know I am.
Now, Dorothy, there's nothing at all to be afraid of.
Just lions, tigers, bears, and jitterbugs.
Don't worry, Dorothy. The Scarecrow and I'll take care of you.
I know you will. Besides, I've got the ruby red slippers. And the sorcerer said if I ever needed her, just to click them 3 times and call her name. So who's afraid of some old bears?
That's the way to talk.
Personally, I'm not scared of anything. Except maybe a lighted match.
And I'm not scared of anything at all, as long as I'm well oiled. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of a wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because.
Put 'em up, put up your dukes and fight, you many your mouth, put 'em up. You won't fight, huh? A softy, huh? Get up and fight.
Why you leave him alone, you old bully?
Hey, that hurt.
Why, you're nothing but a big coward.
Can I help it?
Oh, stop it. You're too big to cry.
But it's so humiliating.
What is?
A fine king of a beast I am. I'm afraid of everything. Oh, I wish I was dead. Oh, I am afraid to die too.
Oh, stop
Put
crying.
it off to me, will you, pal?
What are you so afraid of all the time?
Well, how would you like to live in a big dark forest with nothing but wild beasts around you? Those bears.
Well, do you fight with them?
No, I roared them and they run away.
Well then, what are you scared of bears for?
Well, suppose one day they won't run. And on top of everything, I'm hungry all the time.
In the forest here? I should think there'd be plenty of game to kill.
There is. But I can't stand the sight of blood.
What you need, my friend, is courage.
You're telling me, pal, courage. If I only had courage. Life be sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verb. But if I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. Why, if I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. Oh, I'd be in my stride, a king down to its core. Oh, I'd roar the way I never roared before, and then I'd riff and roar some more. Oh, I'd show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they better serve. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve.
You know, Lion, you should come with us to Emerald City. I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
And I'm going to ask him for a braid.
And I'm gonna ask for a heart.
Who's this Oz?
He's a wizard.
Could he give me courage?
I'm sure he could.
But I'd be afraid to. He might say no.
Well then, Lion, wouldn't be any worse off than you are now.
Well, I dasn't. I wouldn't know how to conduct myself in court. I ain't no social lion.
Oh, come on.
You know, it's the only sensible thing to do.
Besides, we'd really like you to come with us.
Crush your heart on that, pal?
If I had a heart.
Well, if you guys won't mind being seen with such a coward.
Of course not.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Be here he is, the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because.
Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around my knees.
I think I see a jijik, and he's fuzzy and he's furry. I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I've got a palpitation.
There's Monica in the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let fools full of horror?
I'd like to warm down, but I think I lost my roar.
It's a whoozes.
It's a whoozes.
It's what's it?
It's a what's-es.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's hiding in the treetop? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. If you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. All the bees and the trees and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the trees and the bats and the trees couldn't do sorceress.
Come on, I'll show you the way to Emerald City.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of a whiz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Washed out with salt. Where did I get my courage? I'll show you who's loose. You've done enough already, lady. My backside feels like a waffle iron.
There's really nothing to be worried about, ma'am. He looks fierce, but he's nothing but a big kitten.
Big kitten, eh? Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty.
Stop! Nobody but a coward hits a lady.
Can I help it? I ain't brave.
If you don't behave, they'll never let us see the wizard.
Oh, Dorothy.
What's going on here? It's some strangers, Duchess Growly. Who are they? That one's a girl.
I can see that. But what are they?
That's a $64 question, my Duchess.
Well, little girl, suppose you tell me who you are and what you are doing here.
I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas, and this is my friend the Scarecrow, and this is the Tin Man, and this is the Cowardly Lion, and we've come all this way to Emerald City to see the Great Oz.
You must be very brave.
Huh?
All of you.
Why brave?
To dare to see the Great Oz.
But I thought he was a good wizard.
Yes, Dorothy. He is good and he is just. But he is the most powerful wizard in the whole world. And if you destroy him with some foolish request, he might destroy you like that.
Come on, Dorothy, let's go.
No, we mustn't.
You hurt her. Destroy it. Just like... Show her, Scarecrow.
No good.
How's that?
That's what you might do to us, like that.
I don't care. I'm going to ask him to send me back to Kansas.
And I'm gonna ask for a brain.
And I'm gonna ask for a heart.
And I'll wait here.
No, you're going to ask for courage.
Oh, Dorothy.
Oh, come on now, Lion. Shouldn't be any trouble at all for the wizard to give you courage.
He can do it just like that.
Don't do that.
We don't care, ma'am. We'd like to see the wizard.
I shall inform him. While I am gone, my daughter Gloria will see to your comfort. You three guests come with me.
Okay, Dorothy?
Would you like to see the palace?
Oh, yes, very much.
We'll see it presently. We're so happy to have you all here with us.
Yes, that's something I noticed about Emerald City. Everyone's so happy.
And why shouldn't we be? Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! In a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the dead away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, buzz, buzz! Chirp, chirp, chirp! In a couple of la-di-das. That's how the crickets crickle back in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Taking out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! In a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz.
My. This is even nicer than the hotel in Topeka.
Tell us about Kansas, Dorothy.
Well, it's kind of big and flat and gray. Not as near as pretty as Oz.
So why don't you stay here and live with us?
I couldn't. Auntie Anne would be awfully hurt. Besides, now that I'm away from Kansas, I'm kind of hankering to get back. Funny, too, because when I was there, I wanted to get away.
What are the men like in Kansas?
Well, they're the finest there is anywhere.
Really?
Yes, you should meet my Uncle Henry. He's the nicest man in the whole world, except maybe the Scarecrow.
But what about the younger men, Dorothy?
Well, we have them the same as any other place.
Guess you're a little too young to know what we mean.
No, I'm not. My cousin Annabelle's engaged, and she looks all the way you guys look.
And how do we look?
Sort of half-melted like. She sings all the time, too, even when she's doing the dishes.
And what does she sing?
About stars and love and all that stuff.
Stars.
And love and that stuff. Sing us what Annabelle sings, Dorothy.
Well, if you say so, but I think it's all rather silly. Just one moment.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to get that half-melted look. Day has gone to rest, the sun is in the west, and now the purple shadows fall. First little star of night, softly to you I call, evening star, sentimental evening star. Tell me, do you see where my love can be? Evening star, you know what my feelings are when the night comes on and my love is gone. Through the blue I breathe a sigh, a prayer to my life, my love, somewhere send your beam through the land where angels dream. Is he near or far? Tell me, evening star.
And what did you do in Munchkin Land, Mr. Scarecrow?
Well, I had a very good post there.
Hello, Scarecrow.
Hello, Dorothy.
I suppose you're anxious to see the wizard.
Why, I sure am. Say, do you suppose this great Oz could really give me a brain?
Oz can do anything.
Now that we've seen the palace, shall we go, fellas?
But we haven't seen the wizard yet.
The wizard?
So what does this wizard look like?
Like anything he wants.
Oh,
You mean he changes shapes?
Oh, yes. For instance, one moment he's a great big ball of fire.
Oh.
The next he's a dragon. There might be thunder and lightning. Or he might be a pretty little girl like Dorothy here.
That's more like it.
I have seen the great Oz.
What does he say?
He will see you.
Oh!
But you must remember, at all costs, do not make him angry.
Excuse me, Duchess Growly. What did the wizard look like this time?
He was invisible.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you, and why do you seek me?
I'm Dorothy, small and meek, and if you would please, Mr. Wizard, I'd like you to send me back to Kansas.
Why would anyone want to go back to Kansas?
Because it's my home, Mr. Wizard.
And who is this animated mattress standing beside you?
Oh, you mean me? Why, I'm just a scarecrow, your wizardness.
And what do you want from the great Oz?
Some brains, please.
And this can that walks like a man, what does he want?
I'm just an ordinary Tin Man, Great Oz, but the tinsmith forgot to give me a heart, and I thought perhaps you might have another one you could give me.
What is that strange blubbery noise I hear? Is that this overgrown Mouser here? Step forward, lion! And what do you want from the great Oz? Speak!
Courage!
And why should I do these things for you?
Because you are great and powerful, and we are small and weak, except maybe the lion.
And it might just as well be.
I shall grant your favors.
Thanks, Great Oz.
Oh, that's fine.
But first, you four must do one thing for me.
Yes, Mr. Wizard?
Kill the Wicked Witch of the West.
What, how?
You killed the Witch of the East.
Yes, but that was just an accident.
Then let this be an accident. I don't care how you kill the Witch of the West, but kill her.
But suppose she kills us first.
Then it won't matter whether you get your courage or not.
Oh!
Now go, and when the witch is dead, you may return. Now go!
I couldn't take another drop, my dear. You, Mommy? No, thanks. I've had 3 already, hon. Oh, then have a bat swing. Oh, wouldn't dare. Having dinner with an old girlfriend? If you don't eat everything she puts before you, she sucks.
Oh, I know that type.
By the way, Babonia, I brought you that recipe you wanted.
Not the one that breaks the spell of the ruby slippers.
Yes, I clipped it out of the witch's news for you.
Let's see. Take the whites of 9 snake's eggs. 9 eggs, my, at these prices this better work.
Like a charm, my dear.
Beat, fold in yolks, add a chopped toad, and let's see. I've got that and that. Well, this don't look so hard. I can't thank you enough, my dear. It's just what I've been looking for.
Well, much as I hate to, I'm afraid I've got to scram, hon. You go my way, don't you, Mombi?
As far as the graveyard, dear.
Then I think I'll fly on too, my dear.
Oh, we'll drop in again, girls.
Did you ring them?
Tibia, these 2 ladies want to go now, so would you please bring their things?
Very good, ma'am.
She's new, isn't she, hon?
That's right, and a jewel too.
Wherever did you raise her?
Oh, through an agency.
A really good agency?
Well, medium.
This is yours, I believe, ma'am.
Thank you, Tibia.
And yours, ma'am.
Why, thank you, Tibia, hon. I've been telling Sarah here she ought to trade in that old broom for one of these things. Well, if you saw how you look on that, my dear. But it has twice the pickup. This is good enough for me, thanks. Will we see you at the Black Bass, hon?
Oh, I think so, though I haven't a thing to wear.
It was charming, my dear.
Flying anytime.
Ta-ta now!
Tibia, when you've cleared the things, you may walk the werewolf.
Very good, ma'am. I beg your pardon, ma'am.
Danger! Danger threatens! My corn hurts! Someone plans me harm, Tibia!
Who, ma'am?
We'll see who dares! Turn on the magic picture! Ah, wah. Picture! Show who threatens me! Who's that, Tibia?
I believe it's the Metro Goldwyn Mayer, ma'am.
Dorothy!
What are you roaring about, Lion?
I'm just trying to keep my chin up. I don't like being out after dark.
You know, friend, you should just say to yourself, I'm not afraid.
Ain't it bad enough being a coward without being a liar, too?
I wonder how much further it is to the witch's castle.
Don't speak of it, will you?
But we have to kill her, you know.
You do you?
Couldn't we just take her prisoner? I don't like the idea of killing anything somehow.
No, the wizard's a killer.
Well, you know, she'll be better off dead. With a face like hers.
And you'll be a pincushion.
The old bag, she's gotta die.
Only I still say, suppose she kills us first.
Use your brain, Lion. You're big and strong. Nothing can hurt the Tin Man or me, and Dorothy's got those ruby slippers. Besides, the witch doesn't even know we're coming. So tell me, Lion, what can this witch do?
Oh, you'll find out. Now, where did I put that charm?
Check your pocket.
Oh, thanks. What?
Check your pocket, Scarecrow. See how much further the map says we have to go.
Never mind that. What's that through the trees?
Why, it's a castle.
A witch's castle.
Now what do we do, fellas?
I do the rest. I'll have the girl here first. All of you.
Where's Dorothy?
Well, she was right there.
Where'd she go?
This way, spirits.
Where am I?
Right here, my dear.
It's you.
That's right. Thank you for dropping in, Dorothy. I'm afraid I can't let you kill me, though.
You can't hurt me.
Oh, yes, I can, my dear. I found a way. Slippers or no slippers?
Oh, leave me alone.
Dorothy!
Dorothy,
Here
where
I
are
am.
you?
Here
Dorothy!
I am. Here I am, here with the witch.
Dorothy, where are you? Dorothy.
I'm here with the witch, here.
It's only a picture, Dorothy.
You mean we hear and see them, but they don't us?
That's right, my dear.
I don't believe you. Scarecrow, I'm here with the witch Scarecrow.
Why, that's funny.
What is?
Well, something seems to be telling me something. It's almost as if I had a brain.
Well, what is it telling you?
That somehow the witch has got Dorothy.
She has.
I mean, Dorothy wouldn't just have wandered off so far that she wouldn't hear us.
You're right.
It's magic. It's gotta be magic.
Oh, why not stay home like a sensible coward?
The Scarecrow's right. The witch took Dorothy,
Yes, yes, yes.
and it's up to us to save her.
See what witch are going to save me.
Oh, no, they're not, my dear. Tibia, gentlemen will be calling any moment now. I want you to receive them with our usual cordiality.
Very good, ma'am.
Have the big cauldron filled.
Yes, ma'am.
Dorothy and I will be off yonder, trying out this new recipe. I hope you're worth so many eggs, my dear. Oh, and Tibia, remember to turn off the magic picture. You know what my light bills are lately.
Oh.
Shh, Lion, come on. Go. Lion, quick, come here.
What a spooky looking place. Shh. Hey, cut it.
Cut what?
Pull my tail.
I didn't pull your tail.
Don't kid me, I felt you.
But I assure you, I didn't.
Well, wise guy, huh?
Shh. We've got to find Dorothy.
Okay, okay.
All right, just remember to give it back when you're through.
Give what back?
My axe.
I ain't got your axe.
You took it just now.
I took it? Shh. But this thing guy's going nuts. First he says he pulled my tail, then he says he didn't. Now he says I took your axe. What on? Scarecrow, do you see what I see?
Why, I don't see anything.
That's just it, the Tin Man. He ought to be there.
Well, where was he?
Right there.
Show me exactly.
Come on, give me a hand. I don't want to go alone. Now, he was standing right over here. Scarecrow, you need more stuff.
And now, my dear, we'll have the second part of the charm.
Leave me alone.
Oh, don't worry, my dear. It's only a big kettle of water with some powder in it.
The cauldron?
That's right, my dear. But don't worry, the water isn't hot.
But what will it do to me?
Oh, if it works, you'll shrink. That's all.
Shrink?
That's right, my dear. Now, let's try something and see. Oh, yes. Here's that foolish Tin Man's axe.
Where's he now?
Oh, he's being looked after. Now, we'll just put this in here and see what does happen. Oh, look. It works beautifully, see?
And I'll get small like that?
Oh, but don't worry, my dear. You won't stay like that. Watch.
It's getting smaller and smaller.
And smaller and smaller.
It's gone.
That's right, my dear. Now, if you'll just step in here.
No, I won't.
I'll have you put in.
Help! Lion, Tin Man, Scarecrow, help me!
Can't help you now, my dear. Well, what do you want?
Oh, we heard the bell.
Where's Tibia?
She's looking after the prisoners.
They're all right?
Oh, they're fine.
How long have you three been haunting here?
We go with the lease.
And what's wrong with that one on the end?
Oh, he always does that. He died of too much air conditioning.
Oh. Well, come over here and give me a hand with this brat.
Let's get her, boys.
Oh, no, you don't. Thought you could fool me, eh? So there's nothing I can do to hurt you, eh? Well, watch this, Scarecrow.
Don't you dare throw at the Scarecrow!
Let her, girl, Dorothy.
You saved us, Dorothy.
You saved me, you mean? She's getting away! Get her!
Get her,
How
Lion.
small she is.
It's magic water. It makes them shrink.
Oh, there she goes again.
same stuff my laundry uses.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 yo ho. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry up. Sing it hard, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
No, but really, how'd you get away from your ghosts?
Oh, well, they've gone, that's all.
Gone where?
Well, Dorothy, I thought to myself, what makes ghosts go away?
What does?
Well, if I had a brain, I would say daybreak.
Oh. But it's still night out.
Well, shall we show her what we did, fellas?
1, 2, 3.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 yo ho. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry up. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. Clanging in my breast now.
It would? I'm so proud.
Do you realize that all these people have come from all over Oz just to be at the party the wizard's giving in our honor?
Yes, I know.
What a heart the wizard must have.
Yes, but Tin Man, when is he going to see us?
You can't rush a wizard, Dorothy.
But we've been back a week now.
Think of all the good times we've had. Party tonight, a banquet last night, the night before
Yes, but that doesn't give you your heart. That doesn't get you back to Kansas.
Don't get upset, Dorothy. It's bad for the heart.
I wish the wizard would give me some courage so I could ask one of the girls to dance.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
There, Dorothy.
Well, now then, Dorothy, what's the matter?
I want to go home.
But the wizard's gonna send you home.
But when?
Anytime now.
But how am I supposed to know that?
He gave us his word.
Yes, but he's not showing us that.
Oh, you know how wizards are, Dorothy.
Yes, but this isn't fair for him to keep us waiting like this.
Oh, now, Dorothy, probably just slipped his mind, that's all.
Yes, but this isn't right. We killed his old wicked witch from, didn't we?
Well, now then, what's the trouble with you?
I'm getting hot under the collar. Dorothy's right. The wizard ain't got no right to do this. What am I, a lion or a mouse? There ain't no wizard in the world that's got a right to do this to Dorothy.
I agree, friend.
So do I. So, well, let's think what can be done.
It ain't no time for thinking. What we want is action. Hey, George.
Yes, sir?
Get in there and tell the Great Oz we want to see him. We want to see him now.
Tell the wizard that.
And furthermore, you can add, if he doesn't see us now, I'll personally tear him limb from limb. Beat it! What am I saying? I want to keep my big jaw shut.
I'm so proud of you, Lion.
We all are. And actually, I would rather never get a heart than see Dorothy as upset as she is now.
You know, those are my thoughts, too.
You're so kind.
Oh, we just don't want to see you cry, Dorothy.
But when you're so kind, I want to cry more than ever.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right, see? Or is it?
Where is this puny beast that is going to tear the great Oz limb from limb? Can it be this sniveling, quivering jellyfish here? This so-called lion? Well, lion, what holds you back? Here I am, patiently waiting to be torn limb from limb.
hurt you. All we want is what you promised us.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. I see whom I will, when I will. Go now, before I destroy you all.
Wait a minute, we're not going to go. We're not annoying you. All we want is for you to keep your promise.
What promise?
You promised you'd send me back to Kansas if I killed the witch.
And you know, you promised me a brain.
And you promised me a heart.
And me courage.
Oh. Well, is the Wicked Witch really destroyed?
Yes, I melted her in some water.
Oh my. Dear me. I'll have to think about this. Come back tomorrow.
You've had plenty of time to think already.
We won't wait any longer.
Go, I said. Go!
Fight first.
Oh no. Oh.
My goodness.
Oh, dear.
Look, there's someone inside.
Get this thing off me. I can't breathe.
Here's something.
Oh my.
Who are you?
I am Oz, the great and terrible.
I guess I'm not so terrible, huh?
Aren't you some great wizard?
Shh! Not so loud. You'll ruin me around here.
Oh, thanks, huh?
Why, you're nothing but a humbug, a good-for-nothing humbug.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a first-rate humbug. Although I guess I am kind of a pretty lousy wizard.
How'd they ever come to think you were a wizard?
Oh, well, now, that's quite a story. You see, I was in a tent show back in Omaha.
Omaha? That's right near Kansas.
So it is. Well, I was a magician in the show. Humbug stuff, really, the way it all is in the real world. But I was pretty good. Look here.
Look at magic.
No, my good friend. Just illusion.
But I don't see how being a tent-show magician back in Omaha got you here to Oz.
Oh, I'm coming to that part, my dear. You see, not only was I a magician in the tent show, but before each performance, to attract a crowd, I made a balloon ascension.
Yes?
Well, one day the ropes got all twisted, and I couldn't get back down. I floated high up above the clouds for what seemed like days and days. I know it was at least one day and one night. Then I fell asleep. And when I finally woke up, I was just coming into the Emerald City. Well, seeing me come out of the sky like that, the good people of Oz naturally thought I was something out of the ordinary. And I must say I did nothing to dissuade them.
And that's how I became Oz, the great and terrible.
And they made you ruler over them?
Oh, yes, and a good and just ruler I've been, too. And that's why I say it would be so awful if they found out.
We don't want to snitch on you. All we want is what you promised us.
You mean courage, for instance? You don't need courage, Lion, you've got it. All you need is some kind of visible manifestation so that everyone will know you have it. In the land where I'm from, when a man's brave, they give him one of these. Here, Lion. From now on, never feel cowardly, feel the metal instead.
But what about my heart?
Tin Man, a man's heart is measured by what he has done for his fellow men. And when a man has an exceedingly large heart, they give him a testimonial of some kind as a mark of their esteem. May I now present you with this watch as a token of your exceedingly large-heartedness.
Thanks. Look, Lion. Big text.
Well, now, how about my brain?
Scarecrow, in the land where I'm from, they have great institutions which devote themselves to nothing but the development of brains. They call them colleges. And when they find that a man has brains enough, they give him one of these. May I now present to you, by the authority invested in me by the institution of Oz College, or what have you, this degree of Doctor of Scarecrows.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about me?
Oh, now that's another thing.
Can't you do anything?
Well, Dorothy, there is one thing I can do. I'll take you back to Kansas myself.
But how?
By the same way we came, through the air.
You still have the balloon?
Balloon? No one travels in balloons these days. Oh, no, 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 no. I have something much better. Something I've been working on for quite a few years now, just in case I ever needed to go quickly, shall we say.
Well, what is it?
An atomic rocket ship.
Does it work?
My dear, the only way you'll ever find out whether or not an atomic rocket ship works is after you've tried. Well, are you willing to take a chance?
Anything to get back to Kansas.
Well then, we'll leave now. The moon is perfect.
Oz, miss.
Did you call Great Oz?
Yes. I would like for you to have a court assembled and to bring out the rocket ship.
Yes, Great Oz.
Oh, I hate to go. I'm never gonna get service like that in Omaha.
Did you wish us Great Oz?
Yes, Duchess Crowley. My time among you has come to an end. I go now to return Dorothy from the land from which she came. After that, I shall join my brother wizards in the sky.
Will you return to us again, Great Oz?
Who knows, Duchess? While I am gone, I shall leave my throne to the Scarecrow, of whom I have just given the most unusual brains in all of Oz.
I shall rule wisely, Oz. One can do anything when one has a diploma, especially from Park Ridge High.
Well, are you ready to go, Dorothy?
Now that it's time to, I don't want to.
Goodbye, Dorothy. Now I know I have a heart, 'cause it's breaking.
Oh, goodbye, Tin Man.
I never would have had my courage if it wasn't for you, Dorothy.
Goodbye, Lion.
The best thing about brains, Dorothy, is you can think of the ones you love. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye to all my friends at the Rainbow's End.
That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I?
Bye, Dorothy.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Bye, Dorothy.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Have a safe trip. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.